Hi everyone! In today's video, we're exploring words that start with the letter L. From lead to lesson. Each word comes with a short definition and useful collocations to help you sound more fluent in English. Let's get started. Lead, a heavy soft metal or to guide others. Our guide led the way through the forest. This company leads the way in renewable energy. To lead the team, to be in charge of guiding a group. He decided to lead the team during the project. Good managers lead by example to inspire their teams. Made of lead, composed of the metal lead. The pipes were made of lead, which is now banned in construction. Leader, a person who guides or inspires others. The leader of the group gave an inspiring speech. Leading, most important or successful. She is one of the leading experts in environmental science. League, a group of teams that compete. Their football team joined a new league this season. Leak, to let liquid or gas escape. There's a leak in the roof that needs to be repaired. The journalist claimed someone inside the government leaked the information. Lean, to rest or move your body to one side. The bookshelf began to lean dangerously to one side. She leaned on her friend when she was feeling sad. He leaned on the wall while waiting for the bus. The bike was leaning against the fence. He leaned against the tree to rest. Lean meat, meat with little fat. The recipe calls for lean meat to make it healthier. Leap, to jump high or far. The frog made a big leap into the pond. This technology is a leap forward in medicine. Leap year, a year with 366 days. This year is a leap year, so February has 29 days. Learn, to gain knowledge or skill. She wants to learn how to play the piano. We all make errors, but the important thing is to learn from our mistakes. Learning, the process of gaining knowledge or skills. Lifelong learning helps people stay curious and adapt to new challenges. Learn is the action of gaining knowledge, while learning is the process or result of that action. Learning a new language takes time and practice. Online learning has become very popular in recent years. Learning English is easier and more fun with Word Warehouse. Lease, a rental agreement. They signed a lease agreement for the apartment. He decided to lease a car instead of buying one. At least, not less than, at least try to finish the first part of the task today. Leather, material made from animal skin. The jacket is made of genuine leather and is very durable. Leave, to go away or let something stay. He decided to leave early to avoid traffic. He left his bag on the bus by mistake. Don't leave out any details when you write your report. They felt left out of the conversation. Lecture, an educational talk. The professor gave an interesting lecture on modern art. She was invited to give a lecture on climate change. Window ledge, a narrow shelf below a window. The bird sat on the window ledge and chirped happily. Mountain ledge, a narrow flat area on a cliff. He stood carefully on the mountain ledge, enjoying the view. Ledger, a book for financial records. The accountant recorded all transactions in the ledger. Leeks, long green vegetables like onions. The soup recipe calls for fresh leeks and potatoes. Left-handed, using the left hand more easily. She is left-handed and finds it difficult to use right-handed scissors. Leftovers, remaining food after a meal. We saved the leftovers from dinner for lunch tomorrow. Leg, part of the body used for walking. He broke his leg while skiing last winter. The dog injured one of its back legs while running. One leg of the chair is broken. Left behind, not taken or forgotten. She realized she had left her phone behind at the restaurant. Many people felt left behind by the rapid changes in technology. Some students were left behind because they didn't get enough support at school. Her grandfather left behind a legacy of kindness and generosity. Legal, related to the law. The contract is not legal without both parties' signatures. Legalize, to make something lawful. The owners are trying to legalize the house that was built without a permit. Many countries have decided to legalize the use of certain drugs for medical purposes. Legally, according to the law, she is legally allowed to drive now that she's 18. You are not legally allowed to work in this country without a visa. Legend. A famous story or person. Michael Jordan is considered a basketball legend around the world. The book tells the legend of King Arthur and his knights. Legislation. Laws made by a government. New legislation was introduced to protect endangered species. Legitimate, lawful, or reasonable. The complaint is legitimate and should be addressed immediately. She had a legitimate reason for missing the meeting. Slice. A thin, flat piece of something. I added a slice of lemon to my tea for flavor. He toasted a slice of bread for breakfast. She is slicing the tomatoes for the salad. Be careful when slicing the bread. Lemonade. A drink made with lemon, sugar, and water. A glass of cold lemonade is perfect on a hot summer day. Lend. To give something to be returned later. Can you lend me your book for the weekend? Length. Measurement from end to end. The length of the rope isn't enough to reach the ground. So lengthy, very long in time or size. The meeting was so lengthy that everyone was exhausted by the end. Camera lens. Curved glass in a camera to focus light. The camera lens needs to be cleaned for sharper photos. Lentil. A small, round seed that is cooked and eaten as a vegetable, often in soups or stews. My mom always makes lentil soup on Mondays. He spends less time. He uses fewer hours doing something. She spends less time on social media these days. Lesson. A period of learning. Losing that job was a tough experience, but it taught me a valuable life lesson. Today's lesson focused on basic grammar rules. Great job! Now you know many common words starting with L and how to use them naturally. Keep practicing with the collocations to make your English sound smoother and more natural. See you in the next video.